here at the trial of Ymir, then we might be seeing a lot more from him. And I hope so, because what I've seen in the community tournaments, he's been one of my most favorite EU players to watch. But maybe BigCucumberCutter7 will be able to tell me otherwise here with his Atori lock-in here as we get into game number 1. First bit of cannon that we've seen today.
Yeah, no, I do like cannon. One of those vortex weapons that I was talking about.
Only the vortex just like travels in a single direction.
Yeah. You go left to right, and it's all just brutal.
And so far, he's gotten a lot of good damage on to Cucumber so far. Let's see what he's able to do here with this sword. Nice shot with the down air. Rise was rising in the air. Oh,
nice.
2 end lights. Just the gravity cancel end light I really like on the side of the stage because it covers like a drift in, a dodge in, and if the wall is small enough, you're actually lingering there for quite a bit of time. And the knockback from an end light is strong enough on Axe that it will just knock out on its own just because their jumps have been gone.
Right, and the end light on Axe is so meaty, so active. Yeah, very strong option there thrown out by Bamya. Trying to get the dodge read there, but unfortunate.
Yeah, those side lights, every time he's swinging the cannon forward there, he's looking for that one critical dodge. Good reversal there on the recovery with the nair, but the weapon throw, oh no, he doesn't pick the spear back up. He was looking for it, and Bamya uses the cannon side air to be able to give himself the trajectory, and then the weapon throw straight up to stop Big Cucumber Cutter from thinking that he could go off stage. I gotta like truncate that, but I don't. I'm trying to think about the abbreviations, and I'm going, maybe not. Let's call on Cucumber Cutter for now. That's fine, right? Cutter?
Well, yeah. We call him CC.
CC is fine.
CC.
CC7. Ooh. Oh, well
or Big is that.
This is Big. Big versus Bam.
Big versus Bam.
We've got it. There we go.
Two cavemen trying to fight each other.
Literally Zol, just an orc with an axe and a cannon. Oh, yeah, Bam. Here we go. Big going in for the side stick. I'm just going to roll with it. There we go. Nice job. Bamya getting that knockout there. Takes the lead 2-1.
Like the use of Sair there. A very interesting aerial, similar to Lance Sair, can be used to whiff punish, sort of burst in, blow up your opponent's threat zone. Yeah, really like that.
Okay, Big doing a good job with the downlight side air. Let's see what he can do here. Recovery does not hit, waits it out because that move just lasts for so long. If you get hit by axe recovery on the backswing, it spikes and it's brutal. And I've seen that happen to so many people to where they're like trying to go for an edge guard and then they just actually lose the stock themselves. But Cucumber Cutter there was a really good job being able to wait that out, get the recovery afterwards. Let's see if we can get the stock and even things up. Recovery does knock out. Okay, it's an even game.
Cucumber Cutter actually got through between the first and second hit of Axe and Light, which I thought was super impressive on the right side of the stage there. So that's possible.
Good side air. Be able to punish the landing down air. Cannon down air as a move is interesting because it blasts downwards in the air, but if you land with the move, not every move has an alternate landing hitbox. Cannon dare is one of the few ones where it does, where you like blast to the ground and the blast ricochets off the ground, gets a little bit of extra distance, but it leaves you more vulnerable if you miss. And that was something that Big was doing a good job there, being able to punish.
Him doing his best lead suppression. Oh, but
D-Light
nice D-Light Nair. He's looking for a lot of Sair. Let's see if he can get a potential reversal here. But now Big on the edge guard. Sair back on stage.
Cannon Sair, just an amazing move because you can be like, yeah, I was using this to move around, and if I hit you, wonderful.
Yeah.
And Light was the first stock that was taken on that game, and it was the last stock. Over 600 damage coming out from Bamya there as he takes the lead here in the set.
Very interesting. I like the coverage toward. Yeah, there we see the end light. There was another moment, I wonder if we got it clipped, where Big actually got through the 2 hits of end light, and I thought it was super impressive because Bam's edge guarding had been, very good. Oh, yeah, nice.
The end light hits, once you're caught into that, there's no hope. Unless it's in doubles. So an interesting thing that happened during those replays as you were looking at them was in stage striking, Big Cucumber Cutter did something that I was wondering to see what would happen with certain players. I think this is why Miami Dome is actually going to kind of increase in popularity. He banned out to only triplats in Miami Dome. And so that's something that's pretty uncommon when it comes to how Brawlhalla players like to play the game. Typically, they like to be able to go to flat stages or single flat stages, and he got rid of all of those right off the bat. And Bamya ends up forcing himself over to this stage. So I'm going to see if that makes a big difference here because that last game was quite close.
Yeah. anybody's game there. And I feel like Bamya hadn't been getting those big cannon strings that you definitely want as a cannon main, but I mean, that's part of the defense.
At this point, they're kind of like unicorn moments, I feel like. A lot of players know how to not dodge to get caught into the vortex there from the side light, but when it does happen, it's like really, really exciting.
Right.
So Bamya's always looking for it. But, the recovery gets hit by the weapon throw. Is that going to be it? He has a dodge. No, his dodge was still gone. Okay, 3 seconds was not up, and he just falls straight down as a result of that spear weapon throw.
Yeah, and Bamya's been getting the majority of those kills on the axe. So let's see how he's managing to get a kill here with just neutral air coming back. Impressive.
I liked the pressure from Big, even though it didn't work out. A lot of the damage was coming off the right side of the stage, and Bamya was just covering his head. If that nair didn't hit, that could have been Big taking the stock there right at the start. And he has another opportunity. He's still continuing this edge guard from the previous stock. He was like, sure, I went down. I still want to put you off the right side of the stage. And he's really trying to get these slide charge pivot side sigs. It hits in one direction, but once it grabs you, it always sends you in the other. So he's trying to pivot those and send them further to the blast zone with that fixed knockback. That's so very strong for a Tori. It's one of her stronger moves. It's just really hard to hit, so it's pretty uncommon. It's interesting seeing him favor that so much. He's probably going to do it again. Let's see. Oh, where's that side stick? You got it, Bill?
Oh, tried to catch a jump with his hair, maybe.
Here it is. Now he's going to go for it. No, instead, it's just a good edge guard. Oh, but he misses the D-Light. And then Bamya makes it back. That neutral light just barely whiffs, and Big goes for the haymaker.
Yeah. Similar situation where the neutral light, the second hit didn't come out, and Big was able to get through.
Ground pound hits. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Keeps the lead, albeit barely. Big could bring this to a game 3 even match point. Let's see what's going to happen here. Weapons coming through. I think the cannon's ready. No. Okay. Axe picked up. Every weapon that you pick up, the next weapon will be the weapon that you didn't pick.
Right.
So he's got a cannon primed right now. Zol side sig. Pretty brutal animation. It's
okay, I was going to ask what that was.
It's like really slow move. You like walk across the stage slower than if you were just to dash, but if it hits, the power is enormous. And then
it looked like a grab almost.
Yeah, you get the brutal animation of him like grabbing him, throwing him to the ground, and then batting him away with the axe. And then it's just like, if you get hit by that move, you deserve it. Double D-Light, misses the jump, doesn't get the snare afterwards. Side stick hits anyways, but that could have cost him. If that D-Light side air hit, that would have been enough force to be able to knock out that side stick, and now Bamya has a second chance.
Okay, can he get a weapon though? Oh, tried to read a jump with the recovery. I respect it from Big.
Yeah, stage. That was amazing. We didn't see what was happening there, but the mental calculations that was happening from Cucumber Cutter number 7 was that he was staring at that. He was looking at how many jumps Bamya was using, because you can only refresh on the side of the stage 3 times before those exclamation points start coming up, and that means wall slip's going to activate, so you can't be there forever. There's 2 ways to get rid of that. You either touch stage, or you hit your opponent or get hit. He's sitting there waiting, counting, and then either reading or reacting to when Bamya wants to make it back, gets the D-Light side air, gets the edge guard. It's really, really difficult, and the better your reaction times are, the more likely you're going to be able to succeed with something like that, and that was just a really great edge guard in that moment.
We saw the startup of Axe Air come out, and Bamya was just able, or Big was able to hit Bamya right before the Sair pushed him to the other side of the stage.
Because he was just trying to see, like, okay, you got to come back. You got to come up for air eventually, right? You might as well consider it being underwater, and you're just like, okay, well, you've got no scuba tank on, so what are you going to do? And that was the moment there where he was just able to get that edge guard really, really cleanly. Because if he didn't, an axe side air there would have been pretty brutal. And so now we're going into game number 3. Even score line.
Yeah.
All the legends are going to be the same here, and we're going to Apocalypse.
1-1. I feel like this is, I feel in my bones, and also the set count, that this is going to be our closest set.
This is going to be our game 5 of the day.
This is going to be our game 5. I'm calling
exciting
it now.
Because Bamya is who I had my eyes on to make it in the top 8 this side, not Big Cucumber Cutter number 7.
You just can't keep saying the whole thing.
If I say it fast enough, look, I can talk pretty fast. I'll give this guy. There's this guy, and then if you go over to C, you've got Keith the Poo Poo, who takes up the entirety of the screen with the. I mean, like, the name's almost breaking the graphic.
Yeah.
Almost. It's just within the character limit. Thanks, Big Cucumber Cutter number 7. Nice side air. Good job. Do it again. Oh, went for the side sig.
Trying to read a couple dodges with that side sig there. Oh. Kind of refresh off the wall.
And now Bamya's turn to wait for that. Only he didn't do quite as good of a job as Big did in the previous game.
Yeah. I was going to say Bamya in the first game, super good at catching Big coming on the stage with those end lights, but now Big kind of catching on.
One solid stare. Is that going to be all it takes? No. He's not even risking going off stage. You got Axe ground pound. You got Axe down air. You got weapon throw D-like ground pound. Bamya's not going for any of it. He actually just wants to hit that one good side air or neutral light until the knockout comes through, and that is costing him. Like, Big has had like 3-second chances at life here, and now he could go in with a lead. Finally, D-like recovery comes through, but that wasn't because Bamya's edge guards were succeeding. That was just he decided to win neutral 5 more times.
Yes. But now we see Bam with the lead here. Oh, super high recovery coming down with the dare. Yeah, now Big looking for raw recovery. And,
okay, Sidelight Ensig was trying to go for like a dodge in place or a dodge down read, and Bamya just got out of the way. Spear Sidelight, when your opponent has a dodge up, does not true combo into anything. So a lot of the times you'll see players like Godly like do Sidelight and then like dash forward, dash back, mix up Sidelight again, and then when the dodge is gone, then you have everything that you want to do. So Big just went for a really hard read. Bamya didn't give it to him.
I feel like the story of Bamya's weapon choice has been Axe is working way more than the cannon is, at least in these past few games.
Yeah, the cannon had a pretty nice start in game 1, and then Cucumber Cutter just stopped getting hit by a lot of his startups, and now we're just seeing like a neutral light here or there in exchange for like 3 or 4 hits in return. But Bamya did a pretty good job there getting Big into orange. Okay, these slide charge signatures here are not working out. What are we doing? Recovery just barely saves him from down there.
Oh,
knocks
nice.
the weapon out of his hands.
Yeah, I like that dash through into the D-light there. It was very solid.
Axe downlight so unique in the sense that, like, unlike every other move where it's like, this is my combo starter, Axe is just like, yeah, I have an upwards hitting anti-air.
Anti-air. Go!
Swing! Oh, side sig, doesn't hit. That's like the 4th time this game. I think that Big just got punished for putting out his signature somewhere randomly in the stage, charged a little bit, and then Bamya was just able to hit him with a nice solid hit. Okay, down air comes through. I was hoping you would at least then take the risk. You're up 2 stocks to 1. Hit him with another down air. You had him off stage.
Yeah. For every S-Grape hitting 3 signatures in a row, there's Big whiffing into getting punished. Yeah.
Recovery hits, brings back, there it is again, right? Side stick comes through. That's going to be a dare neutral light. Bamya goes all the way off the side of the stage. Could go for the edge guard there. No. He is conscientiously making the decision to not edge guard. He went back to center. He's like, you know what? I'm winning enough on center stage. I lost the previous game. That was like deja vu on game 1, right?
Yeah.
Neutral light into dash jump forward, fastball, gravity cancel, end light. Like, I'm almost certain, regardless of the outcome of the sets, we'll have highlights of him doing that exact same thing.
Neutrally. Yeah, covering the edge of the stage, comboing off of the GC, or catching the dodge after the GC. Yeah, Bamya's Axe play has been very solid. Gotta respect it.
620 damage dealt to the 356 damage taken.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're doubling it up. 443 damage on the Axe that you were highlighting, by the way, compared to the 139 of the cannon. You're absolutely right. When it comes to what he's in his hands, it has been all of that move. And so Big has banned him out to the tri-plats in Miami Dome once again. So he just wants to play on as many platforms as possible. Weird interaction there. Gravity cancel downlight like caught him, but because the wall was in the way, he couldn't like finish the move, so he didn't get his follow-up afterwards. So it's weird drop thanks to the stage. But Big opening up pretty nicely here in game number 4.
Yeah, and I love that recovery there, getting back to the stage.
How does he get them on Miami Dome but nowhere else? The slide charge pivot side 6 are so sick.
Oh, yeah, Sair. Big trying to pressure it like a normal character, but no thanks.
Ooh! He caught the Sair that time with gravity cancel D-light side air. Okay, Bamya uses his side air on Cannon to make it back, and now the dares are coming back. Fighting off stage, Sair comes through again.
Oh my god.
Side stick does not get punished. And the gravity cancel D-lights into landing D-light side air. Goes to the recovery, gets the knockout off the top. An amazing stock coming out from Big.
Yeah, chasing him down there, calling out the jumps. I love to see that.
I was very surprised he was able to get that the landing D-light right afterwards as well. He tried it again. He's learning though.
Big is learning. Oh,
again. Do it, Bamya. No weapon throw into headlight. That's crazy.
Okay, that was a remix. That was a remix.
And it was actually very smart.
Yeah,
because he had not done that at all throughout the entire set. And you know what he did after it didn't work once? he mixed it up. He went, okay, I'm going to go to weapon throw, pick up end light. And that time it worked, got him the stock. So I really like that. Bamya cycling through his punish options.
Right, yeah. I like that Bamya says, you know I'm going to end light, but you don't know when I'm going to end light and what options I am going to do before.
What is he going to do?
Let's see.
Oh! Okay, so the down that comes through, that's always a fun one. It puts up the bear trap, and if you charge it, it will just lay on the ground there. But instead tries to go for the grab. That could be pretty brutal if it hits. Let's see what Bamya's going to do here. Oh, rises with the downer instead. He's being very creative with the edge guards now. Oh! Doesn't jump into it. Sidelight Nair will hit.
Yeah, a little whiff punish on that first hit. Neutral light. Anti-air.
You gotta be damaged to get knocked out by a raw downline. You have to be damaged.
Yeah.
So that was a lot coming out from Bamya. I'm expecting another 600 damage game at this rate, and also possibly a 3-1 in Bamya's favor if Big can't figure this out.
Can we see an end light damage stat? I really want to see
percentage of moves that was Axe, neutral light pings. Oh, here comes another one. No, he went for a dash pivot down air actually. Down air ground pounds. Interesting mix up there. Trying to go for a spot dodge and just ends up succeeding.
Okay. Oh!
They both went for the same thing. They went for dash jump dodge in place, but Big was able to do the nice side sig.
Finally, that side sig that you were talking about.
Yeah, and he uses it. He's always pivoted it. He's never done a regular side sig. He just loves pivoting that move. Pivots to side air, too. You know what? Big Cucumber number 7. Big Cucumber Cutter number 7. Sorry. Missed one of the words. Likes pivoting everything.
He likes pivoting. But he's going to get down aired.
Oh, he's going to get down aired again. Oh. Bamya going for the extended edge guard. One dare. Side air would knock out. Neutral light. Okay, side light nair. Down light, I think he's at the point where he could anti-air him and it would be fine.
Down light or neutral light will kill right now. And Big knows it. He's playing so safe. Oh my god, but Bam knows too.
Oh, they're just not putting up moves in. Yep. It finally is there. That was a 20 seconds of footsies. Being like, who's going to throw out your neutral light first? And then Bamya ends up winning. And of course, he had a lot less to lose as he hits 677 damage that game.
Oh my god.
And knocks out Big Cucumber Cutter number 7.
Look at the axe damage.
Okay, yeah, 577. Is this going to be the weapon throw in the end light? Oh, is that what we got here?
I think so.